Afterwards, relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma
Hello, Afterworks. Now, first things first, in my antiviral medicine addled state, I failed spectacularly to crest forth Stan's mum back to the place where she belongs. So, without further ado, Stan's mum, thank you so much for being a goose. Now, please crest forth back to the roof of the pagoda. Crest forth, yes, I'm cresting forth. She's cresting forth. She's cresting forth back to be up with little Stan. Now that means that, oh, look who it isn't. Oh, this is super news. Today, on the cloud, it is Eric. Crumbs, hang on, Eric. Eric. He's got to confess you. Boom. Yep, you're on the cloud. I couldn't be more thrilled for you. Ooh, ooh, bleh, ooh, 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 ooh. It's Eric, the beloved Eric Oswald, he who brings the singing. He very much brings the singing to the Afwat community. Do you enjoy doing that? I absolutely love doing it, Emma, yes. With my super dulcet tones that you can hear on WKPR, WKPR, or even WPKR. I don't even know, because I'm off my nanny news on drugs. Not those drugs, proper drugs that have been given to me by a medical doctor because I've got shingles. I mean, I don't mean me, I mean you. So don't do drugs, kids, unless you've got shingles, in which case you have to do them all, and they're awful. Can I go and stand back there now? Yes. Yes. You can stand back there now. Right. You will notice, oh, hello, Bear Table. Hello, Bear Table. By the way, thank you for all of those of you who sent me messages yesterday saying, Emma, what are you doing? You're supposed to be resting. I can't emphasise this enough. I am doing nothing but resting. Yesterday's doing a build, even though I was confused and wonky and a bit sleepy, honestly, it gave me a real lift. And I've been really looking forward to doing this. So I think it'll be good for me. I mean, I was going to say something else, but of course, I've forgotten it. Honestly, the antiviral drugs I'm on, I have never felt more stupid in all my life. It's quite extraordinary. Anyway, we've got a new build, gang, and I'm really thrilled about it, and I'm super excited. Get ready, because here we go. It's the new build. Yes. It is, of course, Daily Bugle, the Daily Bugle. I can only imagine the groan that Bevis Musson just emitted. It would have been spectacular. But let's have a look at it. Let's have a little look at it. So, now, on first glance, you might think, oh, there's going to be a lot of repetitive building here. But I would say to those of you who might feel off-put by that is that, my goodness me, do we not remember Ghostbusters Firehouse? I mean, please, don't come at me with that. So I think we've got absolutely tons of minifigs in this, which I'm hoping I'll be told what they are on the box. But it looks like, oh look, there's a big sort of explosion happening here. Green lanterns exploding out of the building. I tell you what, my initial thoughts looking at this is it feels like it's a structure that is built to feel dynamic when you look at it. I'm getting that sense. Right, let's look at the back. Oh look, there's We've got side bits. Look, we've never had side bits before. Details here, details there, details there. Oh, all right then. Okay. Oh, crumbs. Now then, let's have a look at this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And look, this looks interesting. We've never done this before. Look, there's frontages. So, oh, now then, I thought this was going to be one of those buildings that didn't have a back. But what it looks like is that it's, yes, look, detachable fronts to each layer. Oh, that's very exciting. I bet that's going to be good to do, that big sign up there. What have we got in here? Have we got any moving parts? I don't know if we have got any moving parts, which is surprising. Well, there's certainly none on the box. Got more detailing here. So it looks like it's going to be quite a narrow little building, but quite tall. Oh, look, that's a good little shape there. All right, come on then. Let's crack on with it, shall we? I'll open up the box. I'll see what we're dealing with, and then we shall have the opening of the Holy Book of Lego. Ah, dream sticks. Okay, we have 16 bags, and we have 25 minifigs. 25. And look at the heft on that. So this is marvellous. It looks like we've got some fantastic stickers as well. Right, so without further ado, please, Eric, take it away.
Oh, holy book of Lego, we open you and away we go. We flip through the pages with our fingertips, and we all settle in to relax with bricks.
Thank you, Eric. Well, will you look at these? Oh, I mean, this is fabulous already. I've got 2 extra stickers there from you know what, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Friends set. Oh, dear God. Right, here we go. Welcome to the day. Oh, hello. Look, take the Bugle Tower tour. Starting on the ground floor, grab a drink from the cooler and our receptionist will check you in. Out on street level, you'll find a host of authentic New York characters and icons. Just try not to make eye contact with Sandman. Heading up in the lift, our first stop is the Bullpen, the beating heart of the Daily Bugle's news operations, where you might catch our team of journalists working on a Spider-Man front cover scandal, or just helping themselves to donuts. On the second floor, you'll find our photographer, Peter Parker. He's a pretty normal guy. Mind that nasty-looking spider, though. On the top floor, you'll find our editor, J. Jonah Jameson, calling the shots. Best to stay out of his way. He can be a bit grouchy, and definitely don't mention Spider-Man. You might notice some loud noises during your stay here. Don't worry about that. It's most likely Venom, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, or one of the other villains engaged in deadly battle on the exterior of the building. Happens every day. Spider-Man, Daredevil, Blade, or one of the other good guys will be along soon enough to sort them out. And that concludes your tours. Oh, okay. This is fabulous because we get we're told a little bit of information about each minifigure. As you know, I'm very much in favour of this. This is the designer, Mark John Stafford. Well done, Mark John Stafford. I mean, this already looks fabulous. And that's the graphic designer, Mark Tranter, who's obviously designed all the stickers. Well done to you. Stop the presses. It's time to follow the instructions and create the story of the year. Oh, this is joy. Absolute blinking joy. All right then, we're off. Now then, just so I know, let's just consult the minifig list. I'm loving the fact we've got a minifig list. let me earmark it so I can return to it very easily. So our first minifig is going to be Aunt May, Peter Parker's loving and unsuspecting auntie. Right, on it like a bonnet. Okay, here we go. Here's the knoll. Another person. Okay, well, let's begin with Aunt May. I mean, it won't have passed you by, I'm sure, the amount of tiles we have today, so that'll throw John Parry. I just love tiles. Yeah, I know you do. I just really love them. Should we have a shock horror? I think we should start as we mean to go on. I think let's make this build one of utter peril. So Aunt May is looking absolutely horrified, and she gets, oh sorry Aunt May, 25 minifigs, can you even believe it? She gets a plate of cookies. There we go. Right, plate of cookies. Thank you, Aunt May. There. We're off. We're off. We'll stand her in the sunshine there, just out of vision. But we'll be doing this angle today because, of course, it's bag one, and as you all know, we absolutely love a bag one. So, right, we're off. Okay, let's start with the Twitter eyes, shall we? Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, hello. It's me, Emma. It's Little Sue.
Yes. Excellent work, Little Sue.
Yes, are you sure you're well enough today?
Well, I mean, I'm not well. No. I'll make no bones about that. But coming into the Lego shed is giving me a little bit of a boost, so I will continue. And also, I can't remember if I've already said this, but because of my eye, it's very painful and achy. I can't really look at screens for any length of time, so it's just a question of all I've been doing is just sitting in a chair in the garden, but also I can't have any sun on my forehead because of the shingus. So I've just been languishing. I mean, I think I wouldn't even call it sitting. It's just languishing. But I do think the antiviral medicine is working, and I can definitely feel I'm slightly feeling better. I'm not feeling better. Let's just say I'm going in the right direction. And we'll leave it at that. Anyway, carry on, Little Sue, please.
Well, I wanted to take our minds back to the first chair that you built yesterday in the girls' apartment in the previous build.
Yes. We'll just pause while everyone remembers.
Yes, please. Let's just pause while everybody remembers it. It was white and it had blue bits on it, didn't it, Emma?
Yes, it did. Yes.
Well, I just wanted to say, are we sure that it was definitely not a toilet in the kitchen, Emma? Because perhaps there's a story like with some of the other things. I mean, having a boat in your lounge and loose boards. aren't exactly normal, are they, Emily's? And I thought to press the button.
Well, we can zoom immediately to our resident Friends expert, Kerry West. We'll have to wait and see what her professional opinion is. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, Little Sue, and I'm going to suggest that anything with Jennifer Aniston in and Courtney Cox did not have a shitter in the toilet. Sorry, shitter in the kitchen. Oh, God, I ruined that. Absolutely ruined it. Just forget it. Just forget it. Forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. Grumpy Mark, just to avoid any doubt, I want to state for the record that I didn't find Friends remotely funny. My actual friends were aware of this and used to regularly torture me with episodes whenever I went round to visit in the vain hope that I would crack a smile. Just once. What, you Grumpy Mark, crack a smile? That's pachur. I would be disappointed. To be honest, I think they found torturing me more amusing than Friends. Yes, they probably did. Go on, Mark. If you laugh at this, we can then watch something else of your choosing. Never happened. Which then led to the accusation that I actually liked Friends and wanted the torture to continue. Yeah, I mean that's just a horror upon horror. Oh, brace. It's Papa Nancy. Grumpy Mark, you have friends. Thank you. Paka. She boinged you real bad. Grumpy says, not anymore. Thank you. That was an excellent exchange. Little Sue.
Emma.
Yes?
I'm really glad that you did really fancy being in the Lego shed today. Being all desperate Dan. Lying on the sofa is no fun at all, is it, Emma?
No, it's not. It's absolutely no fun at all.
No, it's officially called being desperate Dan. Did you know this?
Well, I know it now.
Yes, that's the official term for it. It's called desperate Dan, and it's when you're just lying on the sofa all day feeling really poorly. It's called desperate Dan. That's actually an official medical term, Emma. I'm not just making it up.
Really?
No, it's because, of course, I've been to medical school.
Hang on, stop in your tracks. What?
Yes, as well as being the proprietor of the Little Sue's Cafe, it's very French and serves poisson, croissant and saucisson. Of course, I am also a natural proper doctor.
Really?
It's called Desperate Dan. Press the button. Berry Smasson, the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the Moaning Minnie, the Matcha, the Lego Whisperer.
I bet you're thrilled we're doing this set, aren't you, Bevis? Absolutely thrilled. He says, I have to admit I am dreadful at being poorly. If I can't just go and sleep for a day, then I can't do the whole sitting in bed relaxing. I usually end up doing Lego as well, if I'm honest. I mean, honestly, it really takes considerable effort to be poorly. Oh, hang on, please. All right, I haven't gone wrong. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's now over and has concluded. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. Hang on, please. I'm tethering in this corner because there's trickiness afoot here that requires absolute precision. Absolute precision. Right, I can now turn the page. Crumbs alive. This is one of those instruction booklets where they haven't put the line round where you're doing, so it requires absolute double double concentration. Oh, good luck, studio, with this. Right, Bevis, that does look very like a loo rather than a dining chair. Well, I mean, we all thought it. Maybe you could do a rollover RWB and make it 2 hours, or maybe not, because I think that might kill you and everyone watching as well. Do you mean live and bricking, not RWB? Do you mean I think you mean live and bricking. Then he says, Sue Perkins, live and bricking. Yes. It might honestly, it was her idea and it might happen. It might not happen on Saturday. If it is going to happen, it will have to be entirely contingent upon her diary. You're going to have to decide about that, Ethelwex. I mean, obviously, I will try and steer her towards a Saturday evening, but, you know, she's a very busy and very important person. Very, very busy and important person. Bevis, the issue with the big window is that it should be at an angle. Yeah, it was at an angle. I did angle it. I think you have the hinges at the bottom the wrong way round, or don't even say it. But if they are the right way, the whole thing will pivot into the apartment so that it's angled inwards and the top tiles rest on those 2 cheese slopes. I might go and re-find it and have a look at it. The fact the curtains don't actually reach the bottom of the windows annoys me, though. Putting everything into the messy cupboard after you've built everything else is dreadful design. Yes, I'm sorry, it was dreadful design. Why not just shove it all in the top before you tile it? Yes, I totally agree. You persevered far longer than I would have done. I'd have just shut the door and never opened the bloody thing again. I'm never opening that door again. So in terms of screen accuracy, this is at least 9 out of 10, and it's clearly designed for fans of Friends far more than for fans of Lego, but there's a lot I don't like about it. Obviously, the foosball table is dreadful. The 3 parts not actually joining together is terrible design. That messy cupboard is bad design too, and I still hate the thing of building carpets and fitting them in. Oh, and Phoebe's chewit hair too. I mean, I don't hate it. It's no build that must not be named or poo house, but it's very much not a build I was never going to be fussed by, so it's going to have to do a lot of clever stuff to impress me, and it didn't. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Bevis has spoken. Bevis has spoken. Just out of interest, Bevis, what would you have given it out of 10? I think we ended up with 7.5 out of 10. That was mostly just to be kind. Of probably was more of 6 for me, but having said that, it does look really good with the central perk, and I think if it had come as an entire set with central perk, I would have been far more impressed with it. Excuse me, I have to drink water. The drugs I'm on, you'll be pleased to know, can destroy my kidneys, so that's super. Scrub down, scrub down. It's Jackie Swan. She says, thank you for filming today. You need to rest as much as you can. Honestly, trust me, I am. But I'm very thankful that you felt able to build. Hope it cheered you up. Yes, it did. Joel Prey. Oh, God bless you. Now, back to bed. Trust me, the nanosecond this is over, I will be returning to nearest available seat and sitting in it. You don't have to worry on that score. There'll be nothing more from me today. That'll be it, chums. That'll be it. Over and out. Thank you. By the way, just apropos of absolutely nothing, I found the knoll today very, very relaxing. So that was nice. Stan's mum says, thank you for my tremble. Most invigorating. I'm not a medical person, but I would suggest that you are not just technically ill. You actually are rather poorly indeed. Them shingles are the devil's work. Yes. I'm not going to disagree with you. Neil, he hasn't got a theme tune. Says, I agree. Mother Goose protests too much and needs to rest. I am resting. But please let me have something in the day that I like doing. Please, Ethelwex, please. Please. Bevis mustn't. Yes, I don't think you can claim to be technically ill when your head looks like something is about to burst forth from it and you're drugged up to your eyeballs on drugs given to you by an actual doctor. That's not technically ill. That's proper Poorly, yes. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I am probably. Yeah, I am probably. I am. Oh my God, there's something amazing we're about to do. I'm going to have to bring this in. Oh, you're going to love this. Job probe. Oh, love footage of me watching this video. He's zipping it. Try not to mention the forgotten tiles. What? I forgot some tiles. Oh no, those tiles. Okay, yeah. No, I fixed it, Jumper. I fixed it. Bev says, no one really cares about tiles. Sorry? Excuse me? Excuse me? Runs away before the inevitable shouting begins. Yes, excuse me. No, what are you talking about? Look at this from Bevis, you absolute terror. Don't you be starting a schism. I won't. I will not stand for it, sir. Nope, I will not stand for it. Now look what's happening. Look, you know what you can smell it, can't you, from a mile off? Oh, hello, hello, black and white checkerboard floor. Hello, hello, hello. I already love you, something rotten, and now I'm gonna stop singing because it will probably not be very good for me. Thank you. Rosie Lee says, as others before me have pointed out, the window is all wrong. Oh no. I think the hinges are around the wrong way. Oh no. Grumpy Mark says, for once, Mother Goose has an excuse today. She's on drugs. Yes, provided by a doctor, thank you. Rosie agreed and very excusable for not being able to figure it out. Drunk hell and all that. Bevis says, but she also put the hinges on the wrong way round a bag or two ago, so the drug-addled state only goes so far as an excuse. Why, I flipping heck! Gee whiz! Never a day goes by without somebody, by which I mean Bevis, telling me blinking off for getting it wrong. Gee whiz! Eric, I've already sang your song, Eric. Do you mind if I give it a miss now? No, look, he doesn't mind at all. He doesn't mind at all. It's because he's a perfectly reasonable person. It says, too small to see on my phone. Do they have the window in the ladies' apartment at the correct angle? Oh, here we go. I love the slanted windows they had with the window seat in front. Oh, look, here he comes. Bevis mustn't. They, as in Lego, do. It's just Knuckles that doesn't. She needs to angle it inwards, but I think she's got the hinges at the bottom on the wrong way round. Could he say that I've got the hinges wrong any more times? Gee whiz! Brace.
Mother Goose, so nice to have you back. Thanks so much for filming today. You've been greatly missed. I hope you feel better each and every day. Wonderful film, Ray.
Love Boston Nancy. Absolutely love Boston Nancy. Professor Lego! I think Phoebe Buffet's hair has caused quite an uproar, so I thought we'd take a quick look and compare to others that could have been used. Here is Phoebe's hair from Central Park. I think everybody would have preferred this to the supplied one. Yeah, not half. Hang on a minute, is this a Bricks and Pieces? It sort of is, although you haven't declared it, but I'm going to sing it in anyway. So hang on, here we go. Come on, let's do this properly. No point turning up unless we do it properly. A bricks and pieces, bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, a fa-da-da-da, a fa-da-da, a fa-da-da-da. Thank you. Phoebe's hair was also contrasted to Lord Voldemort's. I'm not saying it myself, but others may disagree. You can see the hair used by Lego below. It was unsuggested maybe Lucius Malfoy hair could have been an alternative. Below we see the most recent hair used from the 2020 Diagon Alley.
and on the left the hair used for Lucius between 2005 and 2011. Interestingly, the older one was actually named Dumbledore's work.
Well, that's not the same as the awful, terrible Phoebe hair.
The one used in a friend's apartment was originally created a new dark red for Sally in the Disney Series 2 CMF range. I think it looks better on her than it does on Phoebe.
Yes, correct. That's because she's the walking undead.
That concludes the Bricks and Pieces. It wasn't really Bricks and Pieces, but you've turned it into Bricks and Pieces. Sing me out a Mother Goose. Bricks and Pieces, 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 bricks and pieces.
I need some more water. Need water.
Drinking so much water.
Kerry West, great to see you today, but don't overdo it. I must admit, I enjoyed your drug-induced state. Am I filming? Yes, I think I did say that. Rosie, thank you, Mother Goose, for a film today, but you do need to rest up and don't overdo it. Ruth Hayes, above and beyond, Mother Goose. Above and indeed beyond. Mike, formerly known as Toby Maury Jake, he got the wrong email. Says, oh, Emma, the film was very much appreciated and enjoyed, but as others have said, you're ill, like really proper chicken soup in a blanket kind of ill.
Yes, I am. Thanks for noticing. Yes, I am. I am that ill.
Don't be taking one step forward, take 2 steps back. The new build will wait. Snoozy Land beckons. Oh, I really wanted to do it. I wanted to make a start. I wanted to come into the Lego shed on a sunny day and feel super. I mean, I don't feel super, but I feel super about the new build. Okay then. Faye, what an effort. Hope it made you feel better. Keep on resting up.
Professor Lager, having got up with the past few videos, we have an outstanding poll request. What is to be the Goose Giveaway prize for the end of June's live and bricking? Here are the options. Ferris Wheel, 3 in 1. Medieval Castle, 3 in 1. Everyone is Awesome, times 2 winners. Or Infinity Gauntlet. In 4th place with 15% of the vote is Ferris Wheel, 3 in 1. In 3rd place with 25% of the vote is Infinity Gauntlet. In 2nd place with 27% of the vote is Everyone is Awesome. And in 1st place with 33% of the vote, it's Medieval Castle, 3 in 1.
All right then. Yes, so what we'll do then, I'll separate out the goose giveaway, so we'll have a double goose giveaway for the next live and bricking whenever I'm well enough to do it. Hopefully not, we won't have to wait too soon, for too long. Oh dear God. And one of you will get the Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship and the bonsai tree, and then another one of you will get the Medieval Castle 3-in-1. I mean, I can't say fairer than that, can I? We're doubling up, and if I can get Super Concern, then that'll make up for it. Well, this is delicious, and I love it. Delicious, and I love it.
I've just finished watching today's video now, so you've suggested a different approach.
Oh yes, I did. I suggested that whoever won it could have whatever they wanted, but you know, we've had a vote now.
I'll let you decide if you want to use the poll results or not, as I'm sure the Afflecks will be voting anyway. They love a good vote, after all.
Yeah, I mean, they absolutely love a vote. They love a vote. Then there's some admin betwixt me and Sharon Renzulli. Anyway, she sent me a birthday present, and anyway, there's hoo-ha with the post office. I don't need to trouble anybody else with that matter. Thank you. But thank you, Sharon Renzulli. I'm really super looking forward to getting it, and I have resolved the matter with Parcel Force this morning, and I'm looking forward to receiving whatever it is. Thank you very much.
Rosie Lee says, to Ray Van Driver, well done on a fabulous halftime show. Ruth Hayes, from time to time over the last couple of months, I've been revisiting our WB vids from the beginning. Club business was more or less all Mr. Graham Triggs and Bevis, but others are now beginning to surface, which is fun. Today was bag 15 of Ninjago Docs, episode 32. I'd completely forgotten about Little Nelson, so that made me hoot, and discussion of exactly whereabouts on the Frog Exchange to position the Tadpolarium. Best of all, the first appearance of Mr. Graham Triggs' evil villain voice. Thrilled. Oh, Mr. Graham Triggs. Mr. Graham Triggs. I've been having lovely chats with his brother-in-law. Darling Mr. Graham Triggs. Bevis, oh Lord, I'd forgotten all about Little Nelson. Ruth Hayes, I hope you're saying his name in that whiny, vaguely New York, New Jersey accent. Oh yeah, Little Nelson. Little Nelson. I'd forgotten about him. Little Nelson. We hated Little Nelson. Bevis Master says, of course, and the saga of what exactly he was holding, a bandage, if it were on the right way round. I seem to recall mentioning it once or twice or a million times. Ruth Hayes says, indeed. Raven Drover, Raven Drover, Raven Drover. Who says the drugs don't work? Lego Shed Height. Look, he's only gone and done it again. Oh, this is... What? This is phenomenal. Ray, help me out here. Where'd you get your backgrounds from, please? Where'd you get that background from? Because this is one of the big problems I have when I'm doing my animations. But this is tremendous. I mean, let's just say that. I mean, good grief, incredible. But where'd you get your backgrounds from, please? Thank you. Chris Eyre. Oh, hello. Hello to you. You're relatively new, so we can still point at you. It says, what have I just watched? Rule number 1, antiviral meds and tweezers do not mix. Yes, that's good advice. Nevertheless, glad to see you back in the Lego Shed, Mother Goose. I find building is its own form of therapy. Loving the halftime show, Ray. Yes, super. I mean, you did really well. I love it when I get sent the animations. Honestly, if any of you fancy doing some animations, then just send them my way, please. Please. Of course, there are rewards here for sustained creativity on Relax with Bricks. You never know. You might find yourself being given one of these. That's the Order of the Haunted Table Goose. That's a gift that is bestowed by me on rare occasions, but mostly handed out for exceptional contributions to RWB. I don't say this lightly, Ray. You've not been here long, but you're already knocking at that door. Young sir. Casey and the sunshine. Casey. I don't know where I'm going with that. It says, oh my goodness, Ray Van Driver, that fair made me chuckle. Ruth Hayes, yes, brilliant halftime show. Raven Driver, Raven Driver, Raven Driver. Here says, is it Casey and the Sunshine Band that your shingle-riddled, drug-addled brain was reaching for? Well, possibly. Casey says, I have a feeling she's narrowing in on a certain train driver song. Maybe I should have kept that to myself. Do tell me. What train driver song, please? Hello? What? What train driver song? Oh, someone will have to tell me. Casey, I'm a Friends geek, so I do like this set. Here's Gladys in her glory. Oh, gosh, yes, I remember now. Mike, formerly known as Toby Moore and Jake, he got the wrong email. Said, I absolutely love Gladys, but I wouldn't give her house space. Nope. Don't like that. Nope. Super. Right, we're off to the Google Eyes now. Google Eyes. TV Zoo.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, TVZ. I'm just tethering. I'm just doing a little bit of tethering here. Hang on. I just feel like I need to get this absolutely bang on correct. Hold up, gang. You know what I'm like when I get these bits. That's like that. Okay. All right. Right, TVZ. Dearest Mother Goose, you're a dead set legend, but please, do everything that you're supposed to do to kick 10 shades of shite out of those shingles, even if that means staying out of the Lego shed, although the Milligan SQ style comedy was side-splitting at times. Oh, my sleepy head, here comes the ground. Honestly, it was quite bad yesterday. It was quite bad. It was quite bad. And I was really, really, really off my tits. La 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 la. Today I'm not quite so off my tits. So that's good. Boo, 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 boom. I can turn the page. Boo, boo, boom, boom. I can turn the page. TVZ, am I filming? I laughed till I wheezed. Even under the influence of antivirals, you're capable of champagne comedy. The cupboard nearly did me in. Comedy go out that bloody cupboard, honestly. I kind of feel like that's going to go down in our WB history, that flipping cupboard. We're never going to forget it. What a business that was. A terrible piece of design. Eric, for Casey's theme tune, there is a song about the little circus train from Dumbo. Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with the smoky stack. The little train does his I think I can to get up the hill. Oh, yes, now I remember now. White him up it. No, I'm not, no, I know you're not alright. Anyway, I just want to say, just get it in. That's what you said. I'm quoting you. You said, just get it in. That's quoting you. No boing. Mother Goose is clearly very sick. Can we have the boing now, please? Yeah, you can have the boing now. And can you let me think? No, I can't, because there's no smoking on the haunted table. And what sort of monster are you that you want to smoke around someone with shingles? What's the matter with you, woman? Eric Oswald says, A Labyrinth is the one with David Bowie. Legend is the film that had Tim Curry as the big red demon with horns. One of the few Tom Cruise films I like. Yes, sorry, did I say Labyrinth? I mean, it comes as no surprise. I got something wrong yesterday. Comes as nil surprise. Will you look at this green? Hello. Look at that. Yeah, I know, Skipper Fingers. Will you look at that green? Yeah, it is. It's good, yeah. Yeah, Skipper Fingers likes it. Are you all right over there, Skipper Fingers? You're fine? You're hanging out with Norrange? Not there. Sorry, what? Dame Dawn's got a shiwi? And you've been having... Oh, no, thank you. That's too much information. Thank you. Good God. Is there no end to her horrors? I mean, for serious. Really terrible. Jordan. Jordan, hang on, Jordan. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't even know if I correctly count it. Hang on, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, thank you. I can count to 4, everybody. You must be thrilled for me.
It says Labyrinth is one of my favourite films of all time. I have It's Only Forever Not Long at All tattooed on my inner right forearm.
Sorry, excuse me? Excuse me? You've got tattoos, Jordan? Well now, you dangerous young man. How thrilling. I haven't got any tattoos. Who else has got tattoos? Come on, let's tell me what your tats. Tell me about your tats. Jordan,
with all the bee talk the other day, I had a dream about saving bees.
yeah, that can happen.
Ray Van Driver, that halftime show was brilliant. I love it so much. Toilets in the kitchen isn't the strangest thing we've seen on RWB.
No, it's not, which makes me wonder what the strangest thing we have seen on RWB is. Please tell me.
Get well soon, Mother Goose.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm getting there.
Margarine Hair is also a great name for a 70s psychedelic prog rock album. I thought I should share that with you.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that either, and that does conclude the business of collab. Margarine Hair in concert. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Look at this lovely tiling now. Nice quiet tiling for us to finish off today's build. We've got lots more to go as well. It's nice. I suppose I've been going at a bit of a snail's pace with one thing and the other. Of those like that, then that way. This requires muchos concentración. I'm going to be so happy to finish the drugs. I can't tell you. Then 3. I'm on them till Friday. Anyway, you'll be pleased to know that Graham's family, they had no idea that he had so many friends. Isn't that lovely for them? And they've been inundated with lovely messages about him. So that's really nice. Thought I'd share that with you. This is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. but I thought it was going to be half, like a half size thing, but tall, but narrow. But it isn't at all. This is a big. It's exactly the same as a modular. Ooh, now then. Let's get this edge sorted out and then I can tether in. Yep. Lovely. Lovely. Right, now what? So many tiles. Oh gosh, we just love bag ones, don't we, of these builds, modular builds. I suppose do we call this a modular? I suppose we do. Though it's not a creator expert modular, but it's still a modular, isn't it? Ooh, we're about to have our first sticker. But we'll do this first. That's on there, not that. Lovely silver. Little hydrant, I think. It's going there. Now I've got a tile coming up that we've never had before. Oh no, wait, went too soon. Here it comes. I don't think we've ever had that before, do you? Printed tile. Nice little splash of colour, but we have our first sticker, sticker number 31. Sticker number 31. And this is rather cool. Obviously it's to look like a manhole cover. Can you see that? New York sewer. I like that. That's cool. Right, we're off. We're off with the stickers. Hurrah! Then 2. Let's see if I do that. There, look. Oh shit! I almost. Sorry for swearing. Oh, sorry. It's just that like my the mighty horn upon my head was suddenly very itchy, and I almost just scratched it because I wasn't thinking. Sorry for the mild swear. Apologies. Didn't mean to do it. In there, little rat. Voila. Not much more to go now. Mostly tiles. Tiles and things. Tiles and things. Voila. On an angle. They love a box on an angle, don't they? That's rather nice. Now where? Here. No, wait. It's another one for haunted tables being very creaky today, isn't it? That's there. This is a nice little effect, isn't it? Oh, look. Almost missed this in the corner. Okay. promise I'm glad I haven't got to read out things while I'm working this out. Tell you that for nothing. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it. I think this is the end of bag 1. Yep. Let me just double check, so I've got 2 of these left over. Got 2 of those left over, just checking. Yeah, 1, yes. Missed that one there. Any others? No, I think that's it. Having a little look round. No, that's it. Lovely. Well, we're off. What a lovely start. Look at that. Yeah, just love these bits. What a lovely start. So there it is. Come back tomorrow, and we will crack on with bag 2. Come on, Eric. Come forth, please. It was your day on the cloud. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a lovely time. Thank you for having me. No, thank you for being a goose. May I crest back may I crest forth back to the pagoda where I rightly belong? Yes, you may, Eric, and don't forget to tune in to my dulcet tones on WKPR. It's just a bunch of initials that Emma will try and get right tomorrow, because Eric will message me and tell me precisely what they are. But I will see you tomorrow, and I will crest forth over to the pagoda. Thank you, Eric. Off you go, please. Crest you forth. He's crested forth. He's crested forth back to his rightful position in the pagoda. And that is it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. After Wax Forever. Bye-bye.